All right, y'all, here is my Inline 2. I redesigned it from my previous Inline 2. I had a smaller version of this that sound very good. And then this one, I was doing a test to see how much it could take, and it ended up breaking the crankshaft and all that stuff. But I basically redesigned this thing to like this. This is how it looks on the inside. This thing is pretty cool. I added counterbalanced weights on the camshaft itself. And I got light sliding valves, so hopefully the vibration is less. Got the counterbalanced crankshaft, even firing. I know somebody's gonna be like, try making a offset thing. So if this one's facing down, have this one facing like forward or backwards. Have it basically 90 degrees apart to have it a odd firing inline 2. But I didn't do it like that. I got an even firing thing. This thing has a lot of friction right now. But y'all, this thing has so much compression. This thing has so much compression. And look at the flywheel. Like, I like that flywheel. It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite engine setups, along with the Inline 6. This is the Inline 2. I think this is about 152 cc. And I like this color. It looks like ice. It looks like ice. Has a very good seal. You can see the glue is everywhere. Yeah, I like this, y'all. I will have this model available to download and build and all that good stuff on MakerWorld at Engine Generated. So if y'all want to download this and make it yourself, y'all can right now. Yeah, y'all, look at this thing. I did not run it yet. Still got to make an exhaust. I do not know what I'm going to do with this exhaust, but I really do want to make a good exhaust. Like, have something, you know, like how a two-stroke engine actually looks. Like, it got an expansion chamber and the pipe like kind of like curl up and just come backwards and all that other stuff. I really want to do that. Really want to do an exhaust like that. So y'all stay tuned for the modifications for this thing. Is this piece of my turbo? Oh yeah, if y'all want to make a paper turbo, check out Paper Engine Factory. The tutorial is up there. I know a lot of people have been looking for it, but if you didn't know, it is up there. Full tutorial. I don't know, I can't really show y'all how much compression this thing has. Y'all just gonna have to, we're just gonna have to hook this thing up to the air compressor, which we are finna do about right now. Y'all, I just can't believe this thing. This thing is pretty cool, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Put these covers back on. Oh, I got it on backwards. You know how I got it on backwards, because look, now this thing is not right there. That's why I got these little cutouts right there. Yep. That's how you know it's on the wrong side. So when you make it, you know which crankshaft cover or engine cover this is. Oh my God. Rate this thing 1 through 10. Leave it in the comment section. Like, what do y'all think? Like, on a scale of 1 through 10, how good does this look? Let's hook it up, and we're gonna do another rating test on the sound and performance of this thing. All right, y'all. We got the air gun pointed straight to there. No restrictions at all. Very first run. Nice setup. Like, hold on. Now you can hear how good the seal is. Yeah, I know this thing's gonna be very loud. Oh, we got it hooked up. Very first run. Let me back y'all up some. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Y'all see how much like force it has right here? But it did do something. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, ready. Oh, that is smooth. Oh my God. Ooh, that is so smooth. That is so smooth. I like that. All right, let's give it another run. For some reason, I think this thing is gonna like explode. Like I think like y'all, I think the cylinder head might blow off or something. Like there's just no way. It has so much sealage. Like the seal is so good. So good. And then this thing keeps on. I need something to hold this thing in somehow. Or something. I need to change the intake design. But y'all, how do y'all like it? Like, rate the sound 1 through 10 so far. We barely even did anything with it yet. Y'all, bro, I wish y'all could. I gotta get to a point where I can just let this. I can just control the engine with one hand, and I can show y'all the exhaust gases. Like the exhaust, the air from the exhaust is just crazy. Like it's blowing right back at me, so I feel everything, and it's just so. It's crazy, y'all. Like I actually like this thing so far, and I'm barely giving it gas. Is it hot? I don't know. This thing's getting hot. It's the ice engine. This is the ice engine. Make sure y'all download this on Maker World, man. We is not going anywhere. We always coming out with something else, y'all. So yeah, man. God, look at this thing. See if it can spin over easier. Oh yeah, much easier now. A lot of that friction is going away. Yep. That is so cool, y'all. I like this. I like this. I like this thing, but I'm not gonna push it too much because I definitely do not want to blow this thing up. by any means. And actually, I might get some engine oil. And you know how we do, we pour some into the intake, you know, just lubricate everything. Again, all I did was take some grease and lubricated everything. I didn't put any engine oil in it or on it yet, but it always runs 1000% better every time I add engine oil. So let's do that and let's see how it runs after. All right, y'all, we lubricated this thing. You can still see the oil and the intake right there. Let's give this thing another run. All right, y'all, here it is. Let's see the difference. Does engine oil make a difference? Oh, snap. Oh, snap, something ain't feeling right. Something not feeling right. Something is not feeling right. Something's off. Like, something sounds like it's over. Nah, something feels like it's overheating. Because why? Hold on. It still works, but something definitely is off. I don't even want to run it no more. I definitely had to start using ball bearings. This is what I mean when I say that. Like, I'm gonna really upgrade my parts. Use some performance bearings on this, the middle bearing, and the last one on the end, and maybe some small ones right here. Yeah, I definitely need those. Dang, it probably don't work anymore. It does. It does still work now. But y'all, I know something is it's just something I don't know. Like, I think something's overheating. Maybe one of my bearings or something. Like, it just felt a little gushy. We just gonna run it slow for now. Yeah. See, you see what I'm saying? Something's off. Like, something's off. But we seeing this in real time, so. Man, what is it though? I don't even want to, like, I don't want to look. Like, I don't want to see my connecting rod broke or something. Or like something's melting. We can kind of see in there, but not really. I like the connecting rod, okay? What about the other one? Yeah, I don't know. It might be the bearings.